والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله خير خلق محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وعلى آله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We today go in the next part of the business of Sharia is the contract business, and something you buying to pay monthly. You're not paying all in one time. You pay monthly. We in Arabic said taqsid, and you paying a month or with the contract. Installment, yeah. So now we're talking about this one, is allowed or no, from where the idea and the installment. Huh? Installment, yeah. This type of the business, what is Sharia is allowed or no, especially at this time. A lot of the market is going with the same way. The first one, people to start to say yes or no, allowed or no, what is the something is wrong or correct with this type of the business. We should know what meaning exactly this name. Taqsid in the Sharia Islam is meaning if you want to buy something, usually when we buy something we pay at the same time. You pay the price for anything you want to buy, you have to pay all of them. You pay cash or transfer bank, but you pay. But when you want to buy something, you don't have a cash to pay, and you will ask the seller, for example, I can't pay this one in one time. If you allowed me, for example, 5 months, 3 months, 1 year, I will pay every month or weekly, I will pay the price you should pay. That's mean taqsid, yani you pay by monthly or part. Installment, yeah. So that is and we will know the price and how much finally you have to pay, and how much to pay every month or every time, and the when you have to be paid. So the time, how much you have to pay, that's all of them is coming to the Sharia. The beginning is in Islam. For example, I give you an example. You want to buy some car, the price of this car, for example, £5,000. If you paid now, the car is £5,000. But you don't have this money to pay. The seller, you can ask the seller, for example, I will pay for 5 months, 6 months. I will pay finally for you, for example, 6,000 or 7,000 pounds, 2,000 more, but give me time to pay monthly. This one in Sharia Islam is allowed from the beginning. Is halal. It was doing in the Muslim time, and what they were doing, for example, the farmer, especially the farmer, they need water for the farm, a lot of stuff to be when the food is be ready, to work people for them. So they need a lot of things before that. So they was selling the especially the date, something like that, for 1 or 2 years. For example, this is my farm, maybe you can find for 1 ton of the date. So the price of 1 ton of the date, for example, now is £10,000. So pay for me now. And when is all my farm for you, and that's time. So it was the benefit for the both of the side, because the farmer getting the money and to spend for his farm, and the customer, maybe that's time coming the price and he can't find, because he's looking for the business. The buyer, the stuff is with you, and what you want to buy, the items is with you. So you have a chance to sell, to buy for somebody else. So they were doing like that, and especially now sometimes you want to buy something, you have to pay before when they make them. You have to order, and they will make the buy for you. Yeah, that's something like this one. So in Sharia Islam, if something was, for example, price 5,000, and you said I will pay in 1 year 6,000, 10,000, for example, little more, is allowed, is okay. But where is coming the mistake? Where is coming the haram and the riba in this one? First is be directly for same seller. Is no third person is here. I want to buy the phone from Hassan. Okay, I want to pay for a monthly. Hassan is agree, and I am agree. I will pay for them £600 in 6 months. but the price of the phone was, for example, 500. I pay one extra 100 until he is correct. But Hassan don't want to buy this phone monthly. He don't want to sell him monthly. He need the cash money. He need now. But I don't have also this money, so I will go to the Ikram. I will ask the Ikram, okay, could you please give me £500? And after 5 months, I will give you back. If the Ikram is the bank, it will tell you, okay, you have to pay, for example, after 6 months, £600 for me. Or the interest all the company they're doing. So if I take this money and I pay for the Ikram after 6 months, 600, so I take it riba, is the mortgage. So the interest and is not allowed. So what they're doing now, they find it a trick, but it's not correct already. Okay, so Ikram, I want to buy the phone from Hassan, and Hassan need the cash money. Could you please go buy the phone from the Hassan for 500, and I will buy from 600, and I will pay because you have a money, yeah. And the 6 months I will pay for you every month £100. Yani is meaning a Sharia hila. Yani you what meaning hila in English? I don't know. And you want to trick or something like that. This trick is not working with Sharia Islam, but a lot of the Islamic banking and the company they're doing, unfortunately, they're using this type of the trick. Is not giving a clear thing. So we say in Sharia, if directly is allowed. Now we'll come for this two different type of sim. One, they will tell you, okay, we will write with you contract. The first one, it was halal. The first one, if you have anything you want to sell him cash cheaper and you want to buy monthly, you want to pay little more, is allowed. We say this is Jumhur Fuqaha said allowed, only a Zahiriyah, Imam Ibn Hazm, and some Fuqaha said is not allowed. But all Mazhab of Arba'a, they say this is allowed, and also ulama in this time, the fatwa is allowed, because it's difficult for people if you can't find always cash to pay. So it is allowed from here. But when we coming, we don't have money, and now we looking for some trick to find and take the money. So what is happening? Happening two things. One, if you want to take for example, from the bank, the money to buy this house or to buy this car or open your business, what doing the Islamic bank for you? Okay, which car you want? The bank don't have the car. Okay, this car, for example, you want Benz, you want BMW, anything. So the price of this car in this model, £10,000. Okay, how long you want? Okay, I need for 2 years. So you have to pay £12,000. If we done the contract with you, okay, next week or after 3 days you can come take your car. Yeah, bank bought it, but he's not the owner of the car. Just only he bought it for you. They give a contract because he's be sure got money from you, and he now going to buying the car from the market, and already he sell it. Already he sell the car from you for you, but he wasn't the owner of the car. What we say in Sharia Islam, Islam is not allowed to sell anything if you the owner. It should be in your position, and you can now sell him. But if he's not the owner, if not with you, you can't do this one. So that's the problem. The lot of the business they're doing. So they're not. Yeah.
Once Ikrama buy the phone, Ikrama is the owner. So he's selling.
Not is the owner. Allah will coming. Will go. So the first one, the bank is not the owner, because he don't want tomorrow. If he go to buy the car, and you say I don't want him, changing your mind. What happening for the bank? If you bought it any car for any market, yes. If you bought a car from any market and return it back same time, they will take for the same price? At all. Lose the money. Go just only 0 kilometer, buy the car, they never take for you back. When done the contract, pay the money, finish. That was your car. Giving back them, okay, maybe cheaper, yes. So the bank is not going to this risk. Maybe tomorrow said, I don't want. So because they're not going in this risk, they will selling for you before. And any contract is done and taking for you the guarantee, anything for the money they give for you. And also maybe sometimes the car is being like the guarantee for you until you pay the all money, you be owner of the car. Or no, and that time the bank is also the owner with your car. You can't sell him, you can't rent him, you can't do anything. Is the bank is your car. But who is the control? Is the bank the owner. Anytime you didn't pay money, he can go catch you and take your car and buy him or anything else. Yes. So still is a lot of things going around on this one. This type of the business, the contract, Sharia also is not allowed. It's a haram. Because the bank, he bought it for something, sell it for you something, and he's not the owner. And at the same time, it was some trick, just only to give you for direct the money. This is one. The second one, if happens something, really I don't want to buy. But for example, I know Brother Muhammad, he want to buy this car. Okay? And he said for me, okay, I want to buy this car, but I don't have this money. Okay, Brother Saif, he want to buy his car, but I don't have to pay cash this money. But I looking for somebody if can find for me the car, pay monthly for 1 year. If a little expensive, it's okay, but more price, but I don't need to be like that. Okay, what I doing? Okay, I already have a customer. I going buying the car from the Saif for 5,000. And I will call the Muhammad, come on, is I have a car, the same car you wanted. Okay, you can pay for me for 1 year, but the price 7,000, for example. He will happy, I done the contract, I done. Is it allowed? Because maybe if he didn't buy tomorrow, also I'm in the risk. Maybe he say tomorrow, no, I don't want this car. And no any contract between me and Muhammad before. I never sold for Muhammad before. And he never bought it. Not anything here, you have to buy or I have to be sold for you. I bought it from Brother Saif, and now I selling this one for Muhammad. So is it allowed? Because maybe he said I don't want, or maybe when I collected the car, in the middle of the way happened accident and car is gone. Will happen or no? So who is responsible of this car? Me? No, Muhammad, anything. So until he's coming and paying for me and the contract, I will. So that's also is allowed, is no any problem. It still is here also, is similar and correct. We can use this one for the any business. But when you want to, another thing is for Sharia Islam is important. If you want to buy something, you have to know the price and know exactly what is that, and the time is another thing. Because the problem is happening, if tomorrow he's late, we will charge him extra. Is happening with any contract you have with the car, with the bank or with any company you buy. If you delay your payment, what are you doing? Charge you extra. They pay you. They're taking riba for you. Maybe you tell me, I will pay, I'm sure, I will pay all this money on time. It's easier for me. I know in the risk they charge me. So still I have to allow to take this one? No, we can't tell you allowed. Because in the contract, the beginning is a part of the riba. Maybe you do this riba or no, happen or no, but in the contract, yes. If you delay, they will take it for your money. So you sign it already, you're happy with the contract of the riba. Maybe you didn't happen, but you accept this contract. So when you accept the contract, doesn't matter, tomorrow you will delay or no. Because you accept it,
They're going to pay extra.
they will pay extra. So that is in Sharia, is not allowed to take like this contract for the people. So we only in the case, for example, the company, like the bank or some big company, they are building the house, or they are making the car, or they buying the car from the company, and already they have this car, and now they marketing for this car for the people. And now the owner who is that? The bank or the owner, the company he want to sell this property monthly. Yeah? For example, now it's happening in Turkey, they're doing. A lot of the company, they are maybe sometimes supporting government or a private company. They are building the house. They are big company. And they selling for the people sometime monthly. And you pay by month. So that is correct because the owner, who is that? The first person. Just only you working with the company directly. No bank is here, and no the government is here, and no third person is here. So is direct. In this case, is the allowed to share. But we not suggest for the brother, unfortunately, for anything you buy, phone or car, anything, just only go take for bank the mortgage and buy. Especially this going in all of the contract, unfortunately, a lot of the contract is going between the bank and that's the company here. In my understanding until now, all they are going by some part of the mortgage interest inside the company. Why we see in Sharia al-Islam is allowed to buy something if it's not you the owner, you don't want to buy him. Why we said why is it allowed? Because the first one we said when you the owner, I want to buy is the correct. Is no any problem. When it directly is your car or your house you want to pay, that is no any problem. We said is the Jumhur Fuqaha and all Fuqaha said is correct. And how to say the Ijma' ulama. No anybody said no. Just only one Ibn Hazm al-Zahiri. But when is not your owner and you looking for the market, people, the man he want and you going buying the car, the reasons here is allowed because the man your customer is not responsible about they taking from you the car or not. And not be confused here why here is a process is similar. The third person is here. But why here the third person here in this option is halal and the bank option is not halal? Because this option is not responsible the customer, you have to buy for you. Maybe you got it and go buy the car and come, happen something for the car or stolen somebody your car. Tomorrow you want to come to buy for this man and in the night somebody stolen your car or happened, broke the car, anything, and he's come tomorrow and said, I don't want this car. So because no responsibility for third person in the customer, so it's allowed because you now the owner. You bought it and you owner and now you is second second sponsorship or second sale. But the bank now is joining with this one and he's not buying the car from the company until the time he have a contract with you. So you have a chain together. The company they make it the car and the bank is the main thing on the pay the money and you the customer you want to buy the car from the company. So all this one in Sharia, in taqsid, we said in Sharia. So the Islam is allowed and this only this part and no. Another thing is happening if I have this phone in Sharia Islam is actually happening with the people where they're going, especially changing the gold. A lot of people they have an old gold, use it, and they want to new design. They're going in same jewelry shop, and they okay. My gold, for example, have a 100-gram gold. I have. Okay, and I want to buy this one, for example. That's one also 100. You have to pay, for example, for this 100 gram. You have to pay, for example, 10,000 pounds. But because your gold already use it, you should pay, for example, your gold is no more than 8,000, so you have to pay or extra 2,000. Or I will give you, for example, no 100 gram of the gold. I give for you 90 gram of the gold. This one in Sharia is not allowed. You have to be sell anything you have. Is the gold one of the example? I will give you another one to be easier. You have to be first to sell your gold and take your money, and after that you can buy is allowed. But if you because what are you doing the jewelry, yeah, what are you doing? If you buy for him, and if you sell for same person, they will give you cheaper price. Understand? If you buying your gold, if you buying the gold from the same man, and you selling the used gold for same man, and that's time they will give you price cheaper for the new gold you want him, because he's getting the profit for both of sides. The gold you sell him, taking for you less price, and also he charge you for the new gold. Also they taking another profit for the last one. So you getting both of sides. They give you cheaper. So also Sharia Islam is not allowed. Example, other one. For example, I have a car, same. You have, for example, BMW. I have a Benz. I want same model. I want to buy, but just only because your car little new, or the model is, for example, beta. You tell me, okay, give me your car, and I give my car for you. You pay for me 2,000 extra. الربا الفضل is meaning in the Sharia الربا الفضل. يعني you paying extra thing is better than your car. You pay the price is something is better than your items. In Sharia Islam is not allowed also. It's not allowed to do this. You have to buy your car 100%, and after that you can sell your car, and after that you can buy his car. You can't change him. You can't do for the same person. But Nabi Sallam, the man, he said, the Khaybar, you know, the area was in the Medina. They have it one of the best of the date. They was give, for example, 4 kilo of the date from the Khaybar. Yeah, if you have a 4 kilo, you have to pay another different date. You have to pay 8 kilo to take just only one of this 4 kilo. Nabi Sallam said, you can't do this business. Sell your date with the dirham, how much you want to give a price. Take the price, after that, buy another one. So it's a general thing in law in Sharia. So you can't do anything change with similar. But yeah, you can't do part exchange. You have to give the price, and after that, you have that item's price also, and you getting. So it's been happening. For example, you have any business, somebody coming selling his car, or you want another car, or something you want to do, you have to buy first completely, and after that, selling what you budget. So that's the general law about the بيع تقسيط يعني monthly.
So if someone goes to a shop and then